What if your imperfections were not something to cover up, but to lean into, to love, to celebrate? This is an invitation. Your self-love journey begins now. I used to feel I was never quite enough. Hiding, editing every message, waiting to be perfect before I showed up. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. That feeling is more common than we admit. Striving for perfection often fuels self-judgment, the perfect or fail trap that keeps us stuck. We can shift that story to one of progress over perfection. As Dr. Lori says, letting go of perfection opens space for growth. Try one tiny imperfect action today. Send that unedited email. Draw a rough sketch, messy and honest. Name your inner critic. Give it a voice so you can reply with kindness. Write 3 imperfect things you're grateful for. Stretch marks, scars, the pause in your speech. People like M. Ford and Nabela Noor turned their stories into strength. One video changed everything. She was bullied for her acne. Then she made a video. Millions listened.
My story of not feeling enough. I used to believe I peaked at 12 years old. When I was just a kid, I was in movies the whole world watched. Indiana Jones, The Goonies. But after that, nothing. No auditions, no callbacks, just silence. Hollywood didn't want Asian actors. I started believing the worst thing a person can believe, that I wasn't enough, not tall enough, not white enough, not perfect enough. I watched others chase their dreams while I hid behind the camera. I told myself stories like, it's too late for me. I'll never be that good. But one day, I stopped asking, why me? And I started whispering something new. What if I try again? What if being different is my power? I was terrified, rusty, wrinkled, flawed, but I showed up imperfect. And this is what I learned. You don't have to be perfect to be powerful. You don't have to fit the mold to be worthy. You just have to believe that even your scars can shine. Dreams are something you have to believe in. I almost gave up on mine. To everyone out there, please keep your dreams alive. If you've ever felt not enough, remember so did I. And now, I know I always was.
Close your eyes. Think of one thing you're insecure about. Now breathe in self-kindness. Exhale. Let it go. From today on, what if you became your own best friend, not your worst critic? Choose imperfect action over inaction. Tell us one thing you once thought was a flaw, but now see as part of your beauty. Subscribe for more self-love tools.